Why must souls devour souls to persist in the grand tapestry of existence? This macabre inquiry cuts through the silence of the cosmos, whispering a truth as old as the stars themselves, dripping with the gravity of countless eons. The concept reaches beyond the mere physical consumption of life, evoking images of energy, essence, and the eternal dance of existence, where the sustenance of one's innermost spirit often predicates upon the forfeiture of another's. As you step with me into the labyrinth of cosmic understanding, feel the weight of ancient knowledge pressing close, thick with the scent of primordial mysteries. Each step will confront us with enigmas wrapped in the shrouds of infinity, entangling our ephemeral lives with the ceaseless flux of the universe's own pulse, a rhythm concocted in the shadowy depths of reality's orchestra pit. Today we traverse through 12 cavernous and dark truths of life, woven into the unfathomable fabric of this universe. In the trembling light of our own fragile consciousness, these truths loom as monoliths, inscribed with the script of universal law, standing sentinel over the grim playground of existence. They reveal the spectral web connecting each breath of life to the whisper of mortality that accompanies it. As the curtain rises, we shall encounter the paradox of our interconnectedness despite the enduring illusion of separateness, a mirage of distinct lines painted upon the boundless canvas of being. We'll dance with the spectres of pain and sorrow, the indelible companions of our shared journey. We will brush against the very fibers of time itself, unraveling them to discover threads not bound in one direction, but woven in a tapestry of infinite complexity. Hold your breath, for the profound exploration we are about to undertake will leave vivid imprints upon the soul, will cast shadows upon the walls of our understanding, and may just illuminate the darkest corners of our existence. Prepare your heart for the revelations to come, for we are to pierce the veil that guards the most clandestine corridors of this cosmic stage. Only then can we begin to fathom the enigmatic and relentless dance of souls, consuming souls in an effort to continue the eternal cycle of both creation and dissolution. Dark truth. Number 1, the consumption of souls. The very essence of our universe whispers a morbid lullaby that at the birth of one soul another must fade into the abyss. This is the cosmic tragedy we face, an existence sustained by the silent cries of entities whose brilliance is extinguished to fuel another's flame. As we navigate this ethereal plane, we're entwined in a perpetual cycle of devouring and being devoured, each soul a spark rising from the ashes of another. The cycle is both horrific and heartrending, an eternal testament to the price paid for the continuance of consciousness. It is a voracious dance of energy, where the essence of one being is transmuted to ensure the persistence of another. A tragic exchange paints the cosmos with the stark hues of reality, a reality where the loss of a soul's luminous spectrum is an integral thread in the grand design of survival. Dark truth number 2, the mirage of isolation. Amidst the vast emptiness of space, we stand seemingly apart, yet this is the grand illusion that veils the profound connections binding us all. Look closer, past the gossamer thin facade of isolation, and behold the universal tapestry of life, a fabric interwoven with the golden filaments of collective existence. We are droplets in an oceanic expanse of souls, each one reflecting the essence of all others. The mirage of isolation ensnares us in the belief that we journey alone through the cosmic expanse. However, beneath our yearning for autonomous existence lies an intricate nexus of destinies that tremble with shared energy and experiences. The allure of separation is powerful, seducing us with the promise of individuality, even as we unconsciously long for the profound union that lies just beyond the veil of misconceived solitude. Yet our fear of this profound truth, the acknowledgement of our shared essence, keeps us ensnared in a dichotomy that stirs the soul with both dread and desire. Dark truth. Number 3. The Loom of Entropy. From the labyrinthine alleyways of bustling cities to the cryptic patterns of galaxies spiraling into oblivion, every construct in this universe is inexorably drawn toward a ceaseless decay. This loom of entropy weaves a somber pattern across the fabric of life, a slow dance toward dissipation where structure unravels and order dissolves into the cauldron of chaos. It is the unrelenting undercurrent that erodes mountains, dims the brilliance of stars, and seeps into the chasms of the psyche, whispering of eventual dissolution. Our every creation, every thought and every heartbeat is inscribed with the inexorable truth of its own end. The cliché that nothing lasts forever is a pallid echo of this darker axiom. Everything is destined to disintegrate, to return to the primordial dust from which it arose. Even as we marvel at the universe's majesty, we cannot escape the relentless unfolding of entropy, the grand equalizer that dictates an end to all beginnings and the final silence that follows life's cacophony. Dark truth. Number 4. The inescapability of suffering. Within the profound depths of existence, a sorrowful and immutable law presides. Every sentient creature is shackled to the inevitability of pain. A relentless torrent, suffering courses through the veins of life, insidious and omnipresent, etching its narrative into the very marrow of being. The Buddha's profound declaration that life is suffering spills across epochs, seeping into the fabric of every civilization, every individual's plight. It is a primal scream that encapsulates the human dilemma, echoing from the wretched depths of poverty to the gilded cages of opulence. This affliction is our unchosen inheritance, a spectre that haunts our every pleasure with the knowledge of its impermanence and taints our every victory with the taste of impending loss. Our tears are cosmic rivers, flowing endless and deep, carrying the burden of unspoken dreams and whispered fears, each droplet a microcosm of the collective heartache of existence. Dark truth number 5. The deception of time. Enthrallment to time ensnares our psyche, beguiling us with the grand illusion of its unidirectional march. Yet beneath this linear veneer lies a truth both disconcerting and wondrous. Time, the eternal trickster, wields a river with currents that meander in directions far from the strict path we perceive. A quantum sorcerer, time weaves its spells across the fabric of space, challenging the coherence of our experiences and memories. The deception extends beyond mere ticks of a clock. It is the masterful architect of our consciousness, dividing what could be a boundless spectrum of existence into digestible segments. In truth, each moment is a crossroad of countless timelines, where multiple histories and futures converge in silent defiance of our temporal convictions. What we remember as our past or envision as our future could very well be phantoms of the mind's constrained theatre, illusions rendered by time's playful dance around the campfires of reality. Dark truth. Number 6. The ambiguity of morality. Navigating the murky waters of ethical quandary, we confront the disarming truth that morality is the mercurial offspring of cultural zeitgeist and the whims of collective consciousness. It is an intricate dance of subjective doctrine where what is anointed as sacred or profane changes with the tide of societal conviction. The ambiguity of morality disrobes our virtues and vices, revealing them as masquerades subject to the ebb and flow of human disposition. Pirouetting on the stage of moral relativity, our principles morph under the gaze of different eras, swaying to the tune of progress or retreating into the shadows of history's alcoves. What one society exalts as the highest order of good may be postulated as a transgression in the court of another's ethos. Thus, our moral compasses, believed to be as steadfast as the northern star, prove to be but fragile reeds swaying in the winds of change, a sobering testament to the deeply entrenched uncertainty at the heart of our quest for righteous guidance. Dark truth. Number 7. The enigma of awareness. The miracle of the mind, that luminous haze which endows us with discernment and sensation, is the universe's most compelling conundrum: consciousness. It is an uncharted realm where science and philosophy grapple with shadows, reaching out to the phantoms that dance on the edge of understanding. Consciousness remains the inscrutable sorcerer whose tricks are veiled in the dense fog of the unknown. From the simplest caress of a breeze upon the skin to the labyrinthine twists of philosophical thought, awareness is the fire that gives warmth to the cold void of existence. Yet as much as we yearn to unravel its secrets, consciousness eludes our most ardent endeavors. A celestial riddle written in code too complex for mortal minds to decipher. Each human experience, wrapped in the velvet cloak of subjective reality, is a brushstroke on the grand canvas of the universe. A cosmos silently observing itself through a billion eyes, each reflecting a story spun from the fabric of eternity. Dark truth. Number 8, the summons of the void. The relentless spectre of death stands unflinchingly at life's banquet, an unsolicited chaperone to the dance of the living. It is the end of all songs, the unwritten epilogue to every tale, and the abyss that awaits with an appetite that even the most ravenous of seas could not hope to match. Our very existence is etched against the backdrop of its certainty, a certainty that swaddles each heartbeat in the delicate tension between now and nevermore. Death is the subtle thief lurking in the golden fields of joy. It surreptitiously harvests the sweetness of our laughter, sows the seeds of melancholy beneath our triumphs, and brands every kiss with the bittersweet shadow of farewell. It confers upon us a somber wisdom that to love, to dream, and to aspire is to stand defiant against an inky tide that shall one day rise to claim us. The irrevocable truth of our mortality adds a weight to our footsteps, for we tread the path of life ever conscious of the imperceptible whisper of the scythe as it carves its arc through the infinite. Dark truth number 9, the riddle of being. We enter the grand amphitheater of the cosmos without forewarning, tossed upon the stage of life midst a cosmic narrative already in progress. Existence is a tapestry woven from threads of marvel and gravitas, in patterns both chaotic and sublime. Why are we here? This query resounds through the ages like a clarion call, echoing down the corridors of time, searching for echoes in the vastness of space. Our manifest presence in this realm hearkens to the profound quandary that stirs within the well of souls, a quest for purpose, for direction, within the myriad expressions of life's grand Odyssey. The riddle of being compels us to seek out our place in the universal design, to divine a sense of meaning in the seemingly fickle lottery of creation. It is the conspiratorial whisper in the silence of night, the ancient scribe etching out questions into the bedrock of civilization itself. Our mortal journey is haunted by this spectral puzzle, each of us a lone wanderer seeking a beacon to illuminate the twilight of our origins and the shadowed destiny that awaits. Dark truth number 10, the illusion of choice. We stride with confidence, blinded by the belief that the tapestry of our lives is woven by the steady hands of free will. We cherish the sanctity of choice, exulting in decisions made and paths taken as if they are the pure manifestations of our sovereign volition. Yet this cherished belief is mired in an age-old debate, shrouded by the opaque veils of nature and nurture, casting shadows of doubt along the corridors of our convictions. Genetic inheritance, a codex of predetermination, whispers ancestral secrets into the cradle of our being. Environmental influences sculpt our thoughts and behaviors as societal norms etch deep grooves in the landscape of our consciousness. The neurons within our brain, a complex and unfathomable labyrinth, conspire to give birth to thought and action, ensnaring us in the grandest deception, that we are architects of our own destinies when we may merely be puppets dangling on strings of synaptic command. The idea of choice becomes hauntingly surreal, a play of light and shadow that seduces the ego with the mirage of autonomy. Dark truth number 11, the Odyssey for significance. Cast upon the stage of existence without lines or directions, humans wander through an epic saga, an odyssey for meaning in the kaleidoscope of space and time. We are sculptors in the void, molding narratives from the clay of chaos, inscribing visions of purpose upon the blank canvas of the cosmos. But our saga is fraught with the spectre of futility. We etch our names upon the stars and carve monuments to our momentary triumphs, even as the indifferent universe watches without so much as a pause in its celestial pirouettes. Like ancient mariners charting unseen landscapes, we navigate a sea that promises horizons of understanding, only to have them dissolve upon arrival, leaving us floundering in the swells of existential obscurity. Our personal mythologies, rich and vibrant within the alcoves of human experience, are but whispered stories amidst the cacophony of universal indifference. We weave tales to console our consciousness, to give color to the grays of uncertainty, but they are strands that may unravel when tugged by the truth that no grand cosmic narrative waits to acknowledge our quest. Dark truth number 12, the embrace of eternity. In the cosmic theater, where galaxies pirouette and comets compose hymns of motion, there plays out the final and most poignant act, the surrender to oblivion. Life, a fleeting spark in the vast black velvet of existence, is haunted by the inescapable descent into the fathomless expanse of non-being. Eons march onward, the footfalls of time that grind mountains to dust and render stars into echoes of their former glory. Cultures, empires, and even the memories enshrined within the bedrock of the cosmos face this inevitable fate, a return to the profound abyss from which they stirred. The dense fabric of life, with all its sound and fury, ultimately unfurls into the silent chasm of the void. Our triumphs, tragedies, and tender affections will fade, like the last glimmer of sunset swallowed by the advancing night. It is the final benediction, the somber truth that awaits with open arms to enfold all in its impartial embrace. An embrace that extinguishes the embers of existence, leaving behind the cosmic canvas, once again blank, serene, and immeasurably profound. As we draw the curtains on this contemplative voyage through the shadowed truths of our universe, let us rest in the knowledge that illumination often finds its birthplace in darkness. These truths, unsettling as they are, shed light on the profound reality that we are all integral threads in the fabric of an ever-evolving tapestry, a tapestry that doesn't shy away from the somber shades of existence. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, how do these dark truths resonate with the symphony of your life? Which of these universal themes pluck the strings of your deepest reflections? I encourage you to share your musings down below, opening the channels for a collective exchange bathed in the serenity of mutual discovery. Sage Snippets is more than a channel. It's a sanctuary for minds seeking solace in understanding, a community bound by the desire to delve and decipher the enigmas wrapped in stardust. Amidst the gravity of our discussion, let's not forget to lighten the heart with a touch of cosmic humor. After all, if laughter is born from the soul's recognition of absurdity, then the grand universe is likely chuckling along with us. Or as the ancient stardust that composes us might say, "You think life is complex now? You should have seen the Big Bang." So as you continue your day, carrying the echoes of these cosmic ponderings, I invite you to become a fellow traveler on this quest for wisdom. Subscribe to Sage Snippets, and together let us explore the mysteries of life and the universe, one snippet at a time. In the spiraling dance of galaxies and the stillness of the void, may we find our steps lightened with the knowledge that we travel together. Until next time, keep pondering, keep laughing, and stay sage, my friends.